Hello, Kula here. Hope you guys are having a great day. For this video, I wanted to take a little bit more in-depth look at my Makeup Forever Artist Shadow 2 palette. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. I just filmed my big haul, so I'm probably going to post that before this, so I did kind of explain it there. But I had a facial today, and my esthetician said, you know, don't really wear any makeup for the rest of the day. Just let your skin kind of breathe and heal and things like that. So I'm not. I'm a little shiny from it because that's how smooth my skin is right now, and it's kind of intense. So just ignore that. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm not wearing makeup right now. But I just really wanted to film these. Like, I tried to film these ones before, and I didn't like the video, so I'm trying to redo it now. Hopefully I like these ones. We'll see what happens. But let's get right into this. So this is the Makeup Forever Professional Artist Palette Shadow thing too. There is an Artist Shadow 1 palette that's not limited edition. It's just all neutrals. This is limited edition and it's like fun summery colors. So I really love colors. I'm not too big a fan of neutrals. Like, I have so many right now that I don't need anymore. And I have heard so many good things about this palette and about the formulation of the Makeup Forever Artist Shadows that I had to try this out for myself, and I'm really happy I did. This palette is $42 and you get 9 shades in it. They are smaller than the full sizes of the like normal artist shades, but I think like the full size of like a normal one's like $20, so you can either get like 2 normal shades or you can get 9 smaller ones, and personally I'd rather have 9 smaller ones because I'm never ever going to go through a full-size eyeshadow anyways, and I like being able to play with more of the colors. This is the palette itself here. It has this really nice design on the front. It is made out of cardboard, but it's very, very sturdy. It has a very sturdy magnet on it. It is very heavy. I remember Sparkage kind of talking about how heavy this palette was and how it surprised her, and I was really surprised too by like how heavy and like substantial this feels. I think the mirror is glass, and that's part of the reason why it's so heavy. It's a really, really nice mirror. I don't really want to blind you guys. I'm not going to show it to you. I also like how the top of this says the Artist Shadows 2 palette, so you can store this in like your kit or your drawers, and you immediately can see what it is. You don't have to pull it out and look at it. You know, if you have like those blank palettes that you sometimes have to pull out and look at, like Z palettes, if you don't know, or they're not like color coded or things like that. So that's really, really cool. I've just heard so many good things about this shadow, these shadows, just from like Sparkage and from Vintage or Tacky and things like that, that I really want to try it out for myself. So in here you have 9 colors, and they're divided into different looks. Actually, I'm going to show you the book. It comes with a little booklet, and in the booklet it talks about 3 different looks you can do with the palette, and it talks a little bit more about the formula too. It's like a unique like gel powder. Yeah, this innovative gel powder smooth formula boasts intense color payoff and effortless blendability. So it's divided into 3 different looks here. So you have your playful look, your bold look, and your sultry look. These 2 are technically labeled as blushes in the United States because of the pigmentation. It's not FDA approved to use around your eye area. I believe it's okay to use like if you're in the European Union. You just have to be really careful because if you are sensitive, they can irritate your eyes. It's like the electric palette, how like that technically wasn't an eyeshadow palette. Urban Decay couldn't market that as an eyeshadow palette because of some of the pigmentation, but like in the European Union and things like that, they could say it was an eyeshadow palette. So, I mean, it's nice that the FDA is out to protect you, but it's not so much that they're dangerous, it's just they haven't tested them to be safe around the eye area. So just, you know, use these around your eyes at your discretion, but make an informed decision. So these are the colors right here. As I said, you get 9 of them. On the back, they are labeled with their numbers and their finish. So as you can see there, the I is iridescent, the D is diamond, the ME is metallic, and the S is satin, I believe. And then they have the numbers. I have the color names that I could find on the Makeup Forever website, so that might help you guys remember them a little bit more. But let's just swatch these and like see how gorgeous these are. I've actually played with this a little bit. I haven't worn these on my eye yet. I haven't used these with a brush yet, so I can't say, you know, how well that works, but they feel like really cool. Like they're definitely like a gel to powder. So this is I-872 Pearly Pink. This is an iridescent shade. There are some like extra swatches on my hand, so I'm really sorry if it looks a little bit stained. We'll just go down in these trios here. So this next one is ME910 Electric Magenta, and this is one of like the not eye safe ones, but you know, you can use it at your own discretion. And then finally we have this S924 Purple is just the name of that one. And to be honest, like this hot pink and this like purple have the least good pigmentation. Like they're still really good, but they're not like good compared to the other shades. But that's the first trio there, so very pretty. They're very interesting in texture. Like, it's kind of hard to explain the texture. It really is like a gel powder. I mean, I don't have much experience with other products that are similar in texture like that. I think Milani did something like it, and I never really like touched those or anything. See, the purple one even kind of like stains my hand. So that's it right there. So yeah, just be careful about that in your eye area or you can just use it as a blush like they recommend doing. I mean, like a hot pink, hot purple blush is totally acceptable. So we'll do this middle trio here. This is the bold look. So this first one, it is D552 Crystalline Gray Beige. We'll swatch that one. They're all very, very like creamy feeling. They're very easy to blend on the skin. It's just that these two are a little bit, they're a little bit stiffer, I feel, even though like this one is technically like a metallic finish is what it says, but I think it's a satin like this one is as well. I don't know. This middle one is ME232 Turquoise Blue. And it's really, really pretty. This one's my favorite color in this whole set. And then this last one is ME302 Peacock. This one's probably the most buttery and the most like easy to blend, and it has this really cool duochrome to it. So that one's super gorgeous too. So that is those colors there. Like look at a peacock. It is just like people, I don't know what MAC Club looks like, to be totally honest. I think people have said this is similar to it, but I have a Kat Von D eyeshadow that's actually really close to this. But it's really pretty. It's not anywhere near as like buttery or blendable as that one is. So that's really, really pretty. So we'll wash these guys off and then we'll do the final trio. Clean these guys up. Okay. Oh, I'm glittery now. The I think the diamond means there's glitter in it. I think that's why it's called diamond. And then finally we have the sultry look. So this top color here, this is ME512 Golden Beige. And I think it's either this one or it's this one that's in both this palette and the Artist Shadow one. One of those is in both of them, which is kind of irritating, but you know, it's just one shadow out of 9. So this one is ME700 Amber. This is also another really, really pretty, really easy to blend one. I like that one a whole bunch. And then finally we have ME930 Black Purple. And this is a really deep, really dark color. Again, it's a little bit stiffer. It's not as buttery as like amber is, but it's a nice color. It's very pigmented, which is good. So those are that is that trio, those are that trio, something like that, but they're really, really pretty. So overall, like I said, I haven't used this on my eyes yet. I haven't used it with a brush. I've only used it with my fingers, so I can only speak to how my fingers apply it. If I remember correctly, I think Tara Babies or something was talking about how she didn't like how her brushes reacted with the product. Like it was giving her hard pan really, really easily, and like she found it kind of hard to apply, but like once you got it on her eyes, it was easy to blend. I don't remember for sure because these shadows, like the Artist Shadows, have been around for a while. These palettes haven't, but like the formulation I think is not that new of a thing anymore. So I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely going to play with these on my eyes. I'm definitely excited to give them a try. First impressions though, I love the pigmentation of pretty much all the shades except for the two blush shades. Those were a little stiff and a little bit dry, but everything else was really, really great. I'm really excited. I'm really happy with it. Is it worth $42? I don't know right now. I want to say it is because it is so pretty and I do love how these shadows feel, and like I've heard so many good things about these shadows, but I mean, $42, that can buy you like a Lorac Pro palette, and I've heard like also really good things about Lorac Pro, but we will definitely see like how these wear on my eyes and how I feel about them then. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video informative. I really appreciate you watching and hope you have a great rest of your day.